Welcome to Story Time. The story today is about the wedding miracle found in John chapter 2. Let's read along. Now Jesus had 12 men to travel with him, and they went to many cities, and the disciples listened to Jesus as he taught the people how God wanted them to live. He would tell them things about God that he did not tell anyone else. And one day Jesus and his disciples were visiting the city of Cana. They were invited to a wedding party. And Mary, Jesus' mother, was also invited to this wedding party. At the celebration, Jesus did something that he'd never done before. He performed his first miracle. People came from all over to attend this wedding. The party would last for many days. The bride and groom and their families served food and wine to all their guests, and they would serve their best food and wine during the first few days of the party. It took a lot of food and drink to feed so many people for those days. During the party, Jesus' mother noticed that there was no more wine. Jesus, Mary said, the wine is gone and the party is not over. Mother, it is not time yet, said Jesus. Mary told the servants, listen to Jesus and do as he asked. He will tell you what needs to be done. So Jesus walked over to 6 huge water jugs. Each jar held nearly 30 gallons of water. And Jesus turned to the servants and said, fill these jars to the top with water. And the servants did as they were told. And then Jesus said, now fill a cup from this jar and give it to the servant who is in charge and ask him to drink the wine. The servers did not understand why they were to do this, but they did as Jesus asked, and they dipped a cup in the water until it was full. And then they took it to the servant in charge, and he drank it. When the servant in charge took a drink from the cup, he was very surprised. He said, this is the best wine I have ever tasted, he exclaimed. The servants who had filled the jars with water were amazed. Jesus had turned the water into wine. So all 6 jars were now full of wine. The servants went to the groom. Sir, he said, at most weddings, the best food and drink is served during the first few days of the party, but you have saved the best wine for last. The other servants knew Jesus had turned the water into wine. The 12 disciples had seen the miracle too, and they were amazed that Jesus had done this. It was his very first miracle. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story of the wedding miracle, and again, you can find this at home in your Bible in John chapter 2. I hope you have a great day. It was so good seeing you.